Hello, today I'm going to attempt to cook this coffee cake. And the ingredients we're going to need is, we're going to need some sugar, we're going to need some Bisquick or some other kind of baking flour. And then we'll have an apple. I'm going to use this parchment paper here. We'll use some cinnamon. And we'll be using this springform pan here. And of course, we'll go cook it in the Ninja FOODi. So let's get started with you, and I'll tell you exactly how much. Oh, and one egg. And I'll tell you exactly how much we're going to put of each one of these ingredients in there as we go along. Okay, now the first thing I have to do is I got to peel and core this apple here. Now I need to chop it up. Take this apple here, put it in this mixing bowl. Now I've got that done. Okay, now I'm going to add my Bisquick or whatever you're using. We'll put in my cinnamon, and I forgot exactly, half of a teaspoon of cinnamon is what I put in there. 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2/3 cup of milk, and 1 egg. Okay, I'm now going to take this Hamilton Beach mixer I found not too long ago. It's got these soft paddles on it, and so if you put them in a non-stick pan or something, they won't hurt your pan. So, had to have one of those. Okay, now let me show you something, a little trick I learned not long ago. Is you take a piece of this round parchment paper I got and set it on the bottom of your springform pan. Set this right down on top of it and push until it goes into the groove the way it's supposed to. Now hold down on it, tighten this up. Now you're not going to have anything run out around in here, and so you're all ready to go. Okay, now spray down the sides of my springform pan here. Let's see how much of this stuff I can get down in here. I think we'll get it all down in there. There's plenty of room in this little pan for that. Now just spread it out, sort of make it even. Just like this. And see the way that paper comes out on under the edge of that spring form pan, it keeps everything from oozing out the side. Alright, now this little wire back, trivet here, or rack, or whatever you want to call it, came with the Ninja FOODi, and set it on it just like this. Now this is no problem to handle like this when it's cold, but now you need to be extremely careful with this thing once it gets hot and you get ready to take it out. So let's get ready to put it in the Ninja FOODi over here. Okay, now we're going to take it, set it right down in this Ninja FOODi. Okay, and then we're going to shut the lid. Then we're going to turn on the power. We're going to set the bake roast button here. We're going to run it up to 400 degrees. We're going to set the time for 20 minutes. And then we'll hit the start button. Now in the meantime, when it gets down, after I've cooked it for about 10 or 12 minutes or something like that, I'm going to check it just to see what the temperature is on it. Now some people like to preheat the Ninja FOODi, and that's fine. You know, I just got in the habit where I just set stuff down and let it go and don't worry about it a whole lot. But now if you preheated it like this, I'm sure it will be done before the 20 minutes, or at least when the 20 minutes is up. But now this is just going in there stone cold. It hasn't been used since yesterday, so we'll see how long it takes. And while we're waiting, if y'all can, give me a thumbs up and join my channel. I sure would appreciate it. And thank you very much for watching my videos, and thank you for joining my channel. So, a couple of minutes ago, I noticed that the top here is getting done a whole lot quicker than the bottom. So I dropped back the temperature on it to 300 degrees. Now I'm just going to let it slow cook the rest of the way through. But that's looking real good right there now. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Oh yeah, I stopped it at 10 minutes. It was looking like this, so I dropped the temperature back to 300. And so now we got a ways to go with it. .400 is just a bit warm for it, sitting up that high to the close to the element, I imagine. But anyway, I think I've got it adjusted now where it's finished cooking. Okay, we got 30 seconds left, and this is going to be done because I done checked it a couple of minutes ago. So I wanted to tell you though is I dropped the temperature down to 300 degrees, and I added 5 minutes to it. So total cook time of 25 minutes. But if I had it to go over again, I would just go ahead and cook the whole thing at 300 degrees instead of starting out at 400, and I think it would, I don't think the top would be quite as brown as it is, but you know, it's probably going to be good crunchy top like that, so we'll see in a minute or two, I hope. Okay, there it is. Looks pretty good to me. We'll see in a second or two if I can get it out of here without hurting myself. Pour it right straight up like this and try to hold on to the whole thing and just set it down on these pot holders over here, which I know you can't see, but they're right over there behind the Ninja FOODi. So let me move the camera here. I moved over here on this pot holder here, and I'm going to run this knife around it. Although it doesn't feel like it's attached to it at all. I mean, it's just sliding right around it anyway. One little spot there, it seems like it might be tight. Right there where the pan comes together, that springs on the pan. Go back this way with it just to make sure I got it. Oh yeah. So now, well, I'll try to figure out a way to reach down there and undo that little spring without burning myself. Maybe I'll try it with these mittens here. Easy. There you go. Perfection. It's hard to beat perfection. Now, see if we can get us a little plate over here and cut us a piece and just see how it is. Okay, now I was able just to grab hold of this paper around it here and lift it right up off the bottom of this spring form pan. That's already cool enough to handle. That's that right here on this paper plate. Now next thing we're going to do, we'll have to cut a piece of it, see how it is. Okay, I got that piece cut. Slide it around a little bit and cut right here. Ooh, hot. Ah. Look at that. That looks pretty good, don't it? Put some ice cream on top of that or something. It really would be good. And let's see how it is. Get that apple right there. Ooh, that's too hot to eat. Gotta wait a second. What's that and drop out my coffee? That's really good. You'll have to try this if you like coffee cake. This might put that the boys on Seinfeld's always bragging about. Might put that in the shame. So we ought to give it a try sometime. So anyway, thanks for watching my little video, and I hope you come back and watch more of my videos. And hope y'all have a real good day now and come back and see me real soon. Goodbye.